We don't have any Ancient here today, but we do have a hot game on our hands between FaZe and Big.
Looking to try and open things up with the banana fight. Spotted, tagged up, and now chased after by Keto. He has opened up the fragging count for Big, man advantage in play, and Keto hasn't stopped. In fact, he goes forward to pick up that USP, and there's Antares who continues to frag out here for Big, up towards top middle, and, well, FaZe are falling apart in this pistol round.
Ooh, another good shot from Keto. And they've got themselves onto that B bomb site. I feel like Keto has some very good performances in pistol rounds. Big are going to be off to a good start here.
Oh, Keto looks for the headshot. Olofmeister down, and now Brokey left inside a banana. Good headshot in from Keto. 4K into the pistol.
It's surprising that we don't see Twist buy a kit with that extra cash, but Rain trying to force the issue. Keto finally dealt with, but not before he gets a kill in this round.
Big looking to wrap long, good utility coming, flashes, keeping Twist off the angle, but eventually he'll re-peek. And when he does, finds the head of Tabson. Oh, there's a gap on the smoke, Alex, and they're boosting. They're not looking for it. Santaris turns around, though, and Twist goes down.
Disson trying to find an angle onto the site. Olof is staying snug in behind that box. Brokey alongside him with the AWP. And here comes Olof. Lovely lineup for him. Gets his first 2 kills of the game. And Brokey has been continued to be a standout, honestly, for this FaZe lineup. That's a good shot from Searson, though. Straight up mid. That T-side AWP coming into play early.
Up in the apartments, finds Antares, at least nearly about to. He's now to his right side, but there's 2 players. They look to double peek, and Santares comes out on top. Brokey at least gets 1.
No smoke as of yet. Rotate here. Here comes Rain, trying to swing before the smoke, but Keto gets the kill. And oh no, Brokey had a dig out. That means that Tabson can win those fights. And he just puts the pedal to the metal, wins his team the round. Molly going into top banana. Rain's playing up close. Might need some support here. The flash was there, but Keto wins the fight anyway.
Big have players in numbers through the top mid avenue. Olofmeister getting mollied out of pit. Twist trying to play on top of the balcony. He actually gets 2 out of the M4A1S, both headshots as well. Very quick to get both of those. Now Brokey swings out. He had an opportunity to find 2, but with that player going down, it definitely throws a little bit of a spanner into the works now for Big. But luckily they find Carrigan, and that'll close things out. 7-3.
Yeah, I'll go for that 3B setup to try and take that early control. Rain going for the aggression. Saw this previously, but this time Keto is able to win the fight against him.
So often at the beginning of a round on the T side, it makes the rest of the round just a little bit easier. And Brokey luckily peeking out long, finds Antares because back to short, realizing he has opportunities in front of him. Brokey, good round from him so far, now sets up his teammates. Olofmeister in the corner, gets the final 2 kills and on beyond the smoke. And he has been a little bit sneaky so far. Oh, again, that banana fight is won by Keto. Gets straight up quickly by Brokey on the wall, buying through the half wall. And Searson's going to walk up long, clearing out the archway. And because of that, gets spotted by Twist, who this time's on the A4. Still clean on those headshots. And Olofmeister, oh, how does he not get a kill there? So close to taking down Zantares. It just shows how...
Zantares dead to the bomb.
Oh, he might get away. Nope.
Leaves them with more options, and one of those options is to rotate a 4th man over to A. Unfortunately, they've just lost Rain on B.
And that throws a big spanner into the works now for the defense, and Brokey needs the AWP over at long. He's going to ring off a shot where the flash is perfect. Tabson allowing Zantares to take him down, but Twist knows a risk is needed and goes through the smoke to find a double. And now Big realizing they have to sprint into the B side. Carrigan playing in the smoke. He's trying to cause a few problems, just sitting here, letting them come through, and Carrigan luckily gets 1. Keto looked like he was about to take him out just before Carrigan could get anything out of the round. With the bomb plant starting to come in, Twist goes through the smoke again. So close to denying the plant from Searson, but unfortunately not landing enough damage. And FaZe Clan look to try and move through for the 2v2. They've pulled it into the 2v1, and Keto, he's gone aggressive into the ruins. He looks to try and wrap them, and if he gets the timing right, this could end the round. They have to be careful. Keto's got a good spot. He wants to turn it into a 1v1, but Twist has realized the possible wrap.
Seeing it is more from the team specifically in this tournament, but been some pretty cool moments. I know Tabson likes to use it too. Here comes Keto, but this time the pistol round won't be quite as successful for him.
Yeah, just 1 gets traded out very quickly by Twist, and Tabson now goes aggressive. He's got 1. A second kill, and Tizian's flank is working out perfectly. FaZe Clan have been sandwiched and they're destroyed.
The comeback is too hard of a task to ask for.
Twist again, another clean headshot coming in from him. Searson peeking out towards top middle. Rain has been found. Luckily, Broky was just waiting for that re-peek into short, and Tizian provides the trading kill back into 3v3 again. And Twist, he's tasked with doing a lot. He's actually been performing very well. And another smoke in just buys him extra time.
I assume he maybe just tries to see if there's anything he can do. Bit of damage could be on the cards. Almost transfers back to the second man, but Broky trades. I think if you're someone who doesn't watch too much Counter-Strike, Twist is definitely a player to keep an eye on. That is going to be part of the problem for these entry players on Inferno. You oftentimes will have to take that early nade damage. Rain this time being the man, taking the brunt of it, and Twist with some unreal shots into the B-bomb site they go, and Tabson has to try and save the day. He's got one kill back, but he's going to be locked out of the site, and Twist may have just won this round by himself.
That is precision. That is just absolute precision coming in from Twist, and Tabson right through the smoke. Tizian's near kill, getting something. Olofmeister at least treading back, keeping it at 2v2. And he's arrived to the party, maybe a little fashionably late, but he's here and ready to play in for this post plant. Time ticking. Tizian, he's been quiet so far, as Antara's just waiting in the back lines. Flash is going in, time starting to really become a limiting factor, and Olofmeister's let them run past. Now the smoke reveals Olofmeister's deadly frag, and Tizian snaps onto the head of Olofmeister, throws the smoke down onto the bomb. Twist, he's not getting the spam right. Oh, he's not done it. Tizian right to the smoke, steals away the round. The defuse in the final seconds, the dying embers. Back up on top of the smoke. Tabson looking to peer over the smoke, and it's actually a shallow smoke. Get a little too deep there. Tabson's going to find Rain and on the edge of it. And here as well in the top mid walkout, just getting caught from the boost. Oh, Tabson so close to the smoke. Grenade goes soaring in. Will it catch them? It's close, and it finds Broky. Luckily, Carrigan runs right through the smoke and gets the trade kill. The battle of the in-game leaders, at least Carrigan wins out the infight, but Tabson gets something before falling. Olofmeister luckily getting a headshot onto Tizian. Bigger damage, they're low on health across multiple players, but Santaras, he has the pit, and because of that, the positional advantage delivers 2 kills. Olofmeister and Twist both fall in tandem, and now it is Carrigan. He's been quiet, but now he starts to ignite. He's found 2, and now really needs to get the Inferno blazing. He looks in the pit, but Santaras, again, just using that position while using the cover to peek on out and give himself these favorable fights.
We're getting to see that here, even if FaZe aren't finding too many rounds. They're 15-9 down. They're going to try and do something with the pistols. Olof has been caught out early. Rain seeing what he can do. He may get a chance to sneak up here. Nice headshot with the deagle. More needs to be done, though, because his teammates are falling around him.
Right, walks right into the hallway, and Tizian was there in the corner. And it's all done. 16-9 coming in for big. It's a convincing win here at Inferno.
Playing it patiently, and eventually getting the chance and finding a nice reaction shot. Flicking to the right side where Zantares was peeking it. In comes Keto though, quick trade. However, they have to be ready for Twists. Someone who was doing a lot earlier on in Inferno decides to fall back. Tizian, can't get that kill. The player just runs past him, and it's Carrigan who actually finds one.
What, Carrigan and Broky definitely doing good work here for FaZe Clan. They need a good start coming into Nuke. And Tabson looks to try and ruin that, but 1 HP and a dream's not enough.
He can wait for his teammates to get into position. It's not the end of the world, but here comes a fast play from Big. Straight into the A-bomb site.
Yeah, quick play. Searson opening things up. Keto, Zantaras, and Tabson getting shots between them, and this is not how the script should have gone for FaZe Clan. It's completely crumbled on the defense, and Twist tries his best, but everybody was already dead.
And now they've got themselves a chance to put FaZe back down in the dumps early, but Twist might have something to say about that.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Twist down with the deagle, but it's Carrigan that is getting most out of the deagle. 2 kills come in for him, and now a 3v2.
Going to be able to get that bomb down safely. Maybe Tabson has some words to say from beyond the grave to get them up to this clear bomb site, but now that it's into the clutch scenario, I'm sure it will be silent in the team speak. Tizian trying to see if he can find a kill. Nice angle on the edge of the smoke. Broky not able to force the trade, and he eventually does so with the deagle. Up to Searson, but he also hits the deck. Broky with 2 important frags. Oh my god, I've thought of the best idea ever for a show match, Dinko. You get 2 separate Twitch chats, and they have to choose the strategy for the team in every round. They get to vote. Oh my god.
No, that would be awful. That would be
amazing.
Awful.
Rush B, everybody.
maybe we should try that. Maybe we should get that going somewhere. Although in this round, it has certainly got going. Olofmeister, Rain, they're on Nuke, and he has a chance. But the issue is Tizian down at Secret. He's taking that kill easily. Now to Xantares. Oh, Rain finds his head as well. You do often see this from Big, where they will send Sirius out there alone. They leave him there, and they're very confident in his abilities, and you can definitely see why. But Tizian, he was going to get that open. I thought Carrigan was about to get the drop on them with some of that lobby aggression, but Tizian's aware. But if he goes the other way, he would walk into the scope. So it's all about taking the right avenue, and he's done that. Sirius goes down.
Oh, nice shot from Brokey too. The first player crouched, but he hits the man behind. And Rain up to 14 force FaZe back because, like you were saying, right now Twist is getting a lot of success at Yard.
Oh, Xantares, that's a huge opening. Carrigan goes down through the hut spam, and Big have been attempting that at the beginning of most rounds. Luckily, Twist is choosing his positions wisely. You never really see him in the same spot twice, rounds back to back. And now Brokey realizes with his teammates going down, maybe a little bit of a risk play through the ramp push has to come in. And Rain, unfortunately from the rafters, unable to dish out anything. This is a much better round from Big. It's quick, it's hot and heavy, and they get all of those openings. Have involved no opening kills for them, right? It's been, and even if they do, it gets traded out very quickly by FaZe, but that's a much, much better round from Big.
Tabson was blind on the other side, but Carrigan just decides to play up close and personal. And he hears that molly being thrown. Tabson not ready for Carrigan. Battle of the IGLs goes the way of FaZe.
Oh, Olofmeister couldn't get away. He was trying to run into the corner, threw the molly down to try and get back and buy in time, but it didn't work out at all. Olofmeister gets caught, and now Big have the advantage, but Rain's rotated down to the B site. This time, Tizian gets the better of him. And the player that has been so good for them so far twists, and he's now the only player alive. This might even be a step too far. Couldn't quite get the angle onto Tizian
earlier, which Olof wasn't ready to deal with. But we'll see if Big continue with the fast-paced play. It looks like it. Keto's through the smoke, and Olof isn't ready for them.
And it all makes sense as well, right? Because that's the kind of playstyle they had in Inferno on the T side. Keto just getting out of those smokes, but Twist, he doesn't panic. He just takes a deep breath. First headshot in, second as well. And once again, it is FaZe Clan in the lead in the player count, and Carrigan's rotated down to the B site. He wants a piece of the pie from FaZe Clan, and they might just find that chance here on Brokey, but Xantares doesn't look the right way, backs up into him. Sirius with a quick shot, Rain pushing in towards lobby. Sirius actually taking damage from the Molotov as well. Clearing out the vent. Here's the stab in towards main, and that's Brokey, but he didn't commit to the angle. Because of that, Brokey in with a headshot. Twist, this time aggressive towards red, but the flashes are blind both players. Luckily, Keto gets unblinded quicker. Twist was looking into the wall. Keto gets traded out through the smoke. Somehow, Brokey just takes him straight down and pales him without even spotting his opponent. And Carrigan, oh, he nearly got caught in the timing there, but luckily gets away with one. Could have been a worse scenario for Carrigan. He could have went down with nothing. But the bombers got down into B. So Towers might just be able to find Rain here as well. That's an important kill. And that has given Big the advantage. And actually, they call for the bomb to come up from the vent back into the A site.
Lovely play from Big, and that's what can happen when you stress out those rotations early. They over-rotate down to B. Xantares cuts off that player who was out in the open. Now Searson goes up the ladder, so Brokey has to be aware of a couple of positions here. It's the last round, so they've got to go for it, but you can see Brokey's not very comfortable right now.
Seriously, just down off the ladder now. Brokey underneath him. There's no idea. Brokey, I love the patience there. Searson, a wild attempt, but hasn't worked out for him. And now Olofmeister drops down from heaven. They know his position, but he's already down to silent drop. They weren't ready for it. Molotov in towards HUD as well. Olofmeister's going to stick the bomb. He comes off. It looks for the kill, but it's Tizian who gets the headshot.
Nice read from them. Nice nade from Tabson, who's going to be playing this main position, and I think he's really good in this spot. Not good enough to deal with Twist, though. The P250 comes through with 2, back to a 3-on-3.
Xantares not the prettiest scenario. Luckily, Searson's here. His big brother's come to help him out. The bully. Down goes Olofmeister. Ball gets planted here for FaZe, at least confirming a force buy, if nothing else, into the next round. Carrigan and Twist certainly can still win this this round, and Carrigan holds in towards Huts, and Towers was the player to peek into him. No kill for either player. Twist closes the door, looks back. Oh, Twist so clean. He looks back up to heaven as well. That is disgusting.
Big have a chance to try and get something going here. tabseN was thinking about going aggressive. The flashes have denied him though, and Twist, closing the distance, takes a bit of early damage. Only down to 69 health. Oh, big gap in those smokes, and citizen's able to land a shot because of it.
Towers, oh, I thought he had got it, but Olofmeister, because he has the AK.
Obviously, no way citizen's going to know that. And now Olof... Oh, where did that come from? Tizian's lined up too. Now Olof has to come through with this flank.
That is exactly what they needed. They needed a hero play like that, and Olofmeister from heaven spots the back of Searson, headshot in, but Tizian luckily in towards Min, so has cover. But once they hear the timing, they hear the footsteps running towards the site, and Keita goes up, bomb plant on the other side. That's information up for the heaven player. And Brokey, he's focused, he's fixated on the player outside of door, and Brokey gets behind the corner quick enough, and now has cover as he begins to play at the round. It's close, but it's not the shot, and Tizian comes in, the hero that saves the day for Big. Smoke execute coming out. They should smoke the same spot twice. They have. Oh, okay. No, it looked like it on the minimap, but I believe it's a little deeper that time. With the A hit, 3 players coming over here. Carrigan has just found that important kill to open up the A site, and that's information now for his teammates. Just come on in. We'll just take it together. And that's the A site gone for Big, and it has to be the safe call. They cannot really compete in this one. And that's just FaZe just being very convincing, winning all these important fights, and Big unable to trade any of them out.
You have to start switching your setup, and props to FaZe for forcing those early fights and winning them. Really nice turnaround from FaZe here, honestly. I wasn't sure exactly how they'd be able to do. Torres has got 1 kill, but the flash is blinding him, and he is a dead man walking. FaZe 14-6 up.
Now a big hammer by, and they have got the opening kill again. I'm sure they thought they had won the last round, but now they know they've got to focus up. They've got to close this one out. Zantara's at ramp has been pretty quiet, but this could be the round to explode and go nuclear. Gets himself a double. Searson over here as well. Bomb down. With under a minute left, there's still time to work these 1v1s, and he's got the right angle. Tizian is spotted. With this time, there's limited margin for error, and Twist has to immediately get this kill now and start planting. There's only 7 seconds left. In fact, he has to just commit to the plant now and left no time to clear the site, and Keto comes around, gets the headshot.
Remember, tabseN is waiting down on lower, so even though Carrigan has dropped down, it can still keep a good bit of control towards B.
Oh, Searson gets burnt out. Olofmeister again with his opening kill. Luckily, Zantara's is quick to trade it out, and tabseN elsewhere. Again, a good kill from him. Tizian, who has been on point, unfortunately gets taken down by the point man of Twists. He goes in for a second, couldn't quite relocate his crosshair and get things under control quickly enough to get the kill onto his top hut. So it is still Big with the advantage, but that's short-lived thanks to Rain's explosion out of the doorway. Ito's head topples and rolls across the floor. Molotov in heaven keeping Zantara's at bay for the meantime, and that does buy a comfortable plant for FaZe and enough time to get back into the post plant. Olofmeister and Rain, the old guard of this team, looking to close it out against tabseN and Zantara's, the 2 big hitters of this team, and Zantara's has come in for the frag, and now it's just down to tabseN. Olofmeister versus tabseN in the 1v1 to either close it or save the day. There's a tap on the bomb. Olofmeister does not go for it. tabseN's going to go again, this time sticking it, this time holding it, and Olofmeister just goes for the shot right through the smoke. It's FaZe Clan that close out Nuke, and really, Alex, we've got a game on our hands now. Twist running up the stairway. Tizian waiting at bay and behind the wall. A couple of players now coming towards me. Here's the footsteps of death, and it will be just 1 kill for Tizian. Twist trading it out very quickly, and Olofmeister stepping up for FaZe as well. tabseN does have a couple of opportunities here, but hasn't really capitalized upon any of them, and he's going to at least get him behind the smoke because the flank is coming in from behind, and that's enough. Zantara's just tears them apart in the pistol, and now down to the 1v1. Olofmeister is going to plant on the other side of the truck using cover to hide away from Zantara's. You do not want to face this man one-on-one without some cover advantages. He's a magician, he's disappeared, and Xantares has no idea where he's gone. So many angles he could be in right now, and all of Meister's played this one to perfection.
You are always susceptible to some aggression in this position. Got to be careful from Con, but got to be careful of the boosts and the spams. There's a lot of danger here for Carrigan, but he still tries to take the fight, and Tabson is one step ahead of him.
Rain was close by, but Tabson's aware of that potential trade, so smokes off the bottom of Connector and goes back up to fight out at Balloons. And luckily for him, wins out the duel against Twist and the spam as well. Just a little unlucky not to have got a kill so far.
Nice shot, Xantares. Oh, in comes Olaf. Either way, 2v4. Brokey and Olaf trying to save this one. Nice headshot initially, but there are two big players ready to swing from the right-hand side, and it's all on Olaf.
And Olaf not really getting much out of it.
Trying to force the early fight, but the molly forces him back.
Wow, look at that aggression straight through Monster. Double push in from Big. Hasn't exactly worked out the way they wanted it to. They only get one kill out of it.
That can still be very scary, though. I think these nades will be important for FaZe. They could go contact if they wanted to, and Searson gets caught with terrible timing. Tizian trying to see what he can line up, but the answer is absolutely nothing. And Keto, who got all that information to tell his teammates it was likely a B play, doesn't get any reward for it.
It would have been different if he had cover as well to maybe go in behind the pillar, etc., but he was so in the open.
I won another game last night, on Overpass actually.
I seen that. It's
great.
The vaccine. Make sure you get yours, and if also you want to donate and contribute to the areas of the world that aren't as fortunate as maybe where you are, you can do that below the Twitch channel. And it looks like FaZe Clan have donated 2 early kills to a less fortunate team of Big here. There's 2 openings. Now they're going to have to try and figure out how they're going to pull this back. And FaZe Clan are going to go through Monster. But there's 2 players here. And Xantares is one of them. He's got the rifle. He's mowed them down. He's got a brilliant lawnmower. It's an M4A4.
Gave Xantares the best possible chance to line up both players. Rock boost across unsuccessful. Brokey with another kill. I was getting shades of Guardian for a second there, but Big had too many players close by to make the madness happen.
So that needs to be a t-shirt, by the way. But yeah, Searson's just so good on the scout. Maybe just stick to that weapon. Gets caught with the AWP again. And Tabson has a lot to do here. Great flashbang out from Keto. Great kills from Tabson. Double in, and Keto swings out from long. FaZe Clan get chopped down. And Carrigan and Olaf Meister, they're the remnants. Can they grow from it? The answer looks to be no. We know he can pull these kind of rounds off every now and then, but he's got to do it here. Headshot onto Tizian. He's got one of the best rifles right in front of him. And Xantares waits for his teammate, and they peek together.
He did a really good job from that spot, getting that first kill, and then just about got the second, even though the shot landed on him through the wall. Twist's holding long, lands a shot early, looks back for more, another tag lands. How is he staying untouched here? Doing a good bit of damage early, and with Rain finding a kill towards Connector, they have clear access to the A site right now. Oh, the bomb though.
Oh, it can't be caught. Cannot be caught behind him, but Tabson's timing hasn't just worked out yet. Might just get a second opportunity, but every bit of timing works out perfectly. Twist looks back though. He realizes there's pressure on his shoulders to stay alive. He's the bomb carrier. So Twist is going to get out of there, sprinting towards the site, but hot on his heels is Tabson. He eventually gets the bomb and a second kill out of it as well. A 3v3 once again. Somehow, some way, we're constantly in this jostle for control. The player has put us in this situation, still alive in the bathrooms, and hasn't really finished his work just yet. Reinforces him into early retirement.
He's even getting proactive to clear out Heaven entirely, but as Big start to go down, Olaf's got the close angle, deep body shots get the initial kill, and Tizian has 2 players against him. Oh, great shot onto Carrigan, but he's got to be ready for the player down below. Flash trickled on in, he tries to jump up, but Rain is wise to his tricks. Such a scary A setup from Big. It's both pistol players on the A site right now, but Searson's AWP on B has been able to come through, and now Carrigan decides to force the issue. This A site is wide open, but they don't have A long control. Keto will still be in that spot, so that could be an issue for FaZe as Keto starts to come back. Brokey clears him. Brilliant headshot, and that will allow the bomb to be planted.
Yeah, they are aware of that long area. They knew they hadn't fully cleared it, so Brokey, before going for the plant, just goes out for the clearance. Takes damage from the utility. Searson and Brokey trading out blow for blow, but it's Twist and Carrigan that both go down, and I just mentioned Searson. Here we go, Searson. This is the redemption arc you need. He's got 4 kills, and now it's just Olofmeister. 1 versus 2, and Searson is holding for him. It's a scary sight. The sniper looks down. The German sniper covers off the defuse. The 4K secure, just about missing out on the ace, but what a fantastic round to close out the half from Searson.
Inadvertently ends up helping Searson take that further fight. Searson still had to hit the shots though, and he did so very well.
Towers goes down to connect it, but Brokey is coming in behind. He spots Tizian trying to get Monster, but behind the head USP shots, they're always difficult to land, especially when your opponent's bouncing around like that. Big get into the site, the bomb going down. Ran quickly up. He started off the round. He looks to try and close it out. Olofmeister helping him, and Tizian just manages 1. It's 3 from Olof in the pistol, and FaZe Clan are up to 10. Rain's going to play in that smoke at front bathrooms. Hasn't been spotted as it fades away. Zantares is the first to get spotted by Rain, and he's down. That's one of the rifles gone, and Tabson quickly following up, running down into the bathrooms. Elsewhere, Tizian has been able to follow up for Big, so they're in a favorable situation. The aggression for Brokey just on a USP has paid off for just 1 kill. Tabson is doing a fantastic job, but will he expect this player around the corner? I think he's killed enough in bathrooms to think it's clear. You can't really blame him for it. And oh, Twist, look at this. They have no idea. 1 for Twist. Can't get the second. Luckily for Tizian, he's able to stay alive and turn around for that kill.
They're not excited about that, so they go back to B, and it's a good decision. Free bomb plant for Big on the site. Olof's starting to come in with this rifle, spots the jumping player. Now he spots the shadow, so he's got info on both players. They try the double peek, and Tizian just about able to trade his teammate.
Tabson starting to realize there's probably quite a few players just outside the bathrooms here, and Rain takes the fight to them. 2 kills, bomb down, and Rain has full control of this. He might just get even more up until Zantares put his foot down finally. Having a little bit of authority in the round, but it's not looking good for Big. Other than those kills from Zantares, it's looking like FaZe Clan are looking very hot to trot.
I think calling off this round is the wiser decision at this point. Nice shot from Zantares. Big completely caught off guard by that. And then Keto on long.
So they're definitely investing a lot just to try and maintain that area, and they haven't been able to really win it. They haven't been able to force the players out of position, and Carrigan gets aggressive into long.
And now with that man advantage, FaZe can fall back into a more passive stance and a more standard setup. Carrigan wants more though. He goes aggressive again, this time on B, and that's going to force Big to just go for a Hail Mary play into A.
Decent. He's got to find more where that came from, if possible. He's going to molly off the bank and try and isolate some of the angles he has to fight from. Smoke up on the stairway right now. Brokey, he's gone close. It's a close no-scope from Searson as well. Tabson and Searson working together have pulled this back into a 2v2, and Searson on the walk back gets his 3rd kill of the round, and Olofmeister decapitated by Tabson. That is a beautiful round. German efficiency.
Very well known for their nades. Big. They've got another molly for that right side. Tizian will start to come towards shore, but Rain making a ballsy play.
He really has. Rain has had a completely different performance here on Overpass than how he started the day. It's great to see him. Bigger coming this way. 1 prong to the approach through water, but 2 through monster, and Olofmeister's being completely neutralized by the flashbang of Searson. And it's Carrigan's turn to try and hold on to the site for his team. The in-game leader with even more pressure on his shoulders. Tabson has tapped the bomb, finally committing to it, and because of that little misstep, because he didn't commit to the plant the first time around, it's down to the clutch for Searson, and he's going to walk forward. Carrigan quicker on the headshot. Searson had thought he'd gone deeper into the water pit.
Rain was also peeking into mid initially, but now he's decided to fall back, and Brokey caught in connector.
Oh, Searson, that was an opportunity to open things up onto Carrigan, but it's Rain that doesn't even need help for the first kill. Couldn't quite flick back in for the second, and Carrigan now really having to stand strong, and Carrigan just breaks them in half. Tizian and Keto hitting the deck quickly. And Carrigan has had an elevation of performance that you need from FaZe, but that is a big turnaround. Searson and Zantares getting the frags, and suddenly it's a big round.
Playing much more heavily stacked on the B-bomb site right now. Ito dropping back as the smoke fades. Carrigan still close by, but Quito wins the first fight. He's had a quiet game, but that could be a huge impact frag.
What a way to open up, and Searson elsewhere finally wins the battle against Brokey. It's been a long time coming, but it comes to a close. 15-14, Big up to map and series point. If Big decide to close it.
I think if you're a FaZe Clan fan, you've seen this too many times and you know how it ends. They've lost so many maps 16-14, so many decider maps in the past, and this might be another one. Quito and Tizian running in, but somehow Twist with a quad kill, and it's all on that man Searson. First shot lands, he's looking for more, but Twist comes in with an ace, with the USP of all things, and we're going to overtime.
In towards bathroom, but not this time. This time he's waiting. He'll spot the AWP barrel, goes in for the pre-fire. It's the good kill, unfortunately, for Rain. Couldn't get the follow-up, but very fortunate for Big. But Carrigan, how many times have we seen him from here doing work? He gets two. It's actually Twist that backs him up there. For Big, actually, and Brokey's going to reposition further and deeper into the site. It doesn't matter. Olofmeister quickly gets over. And so many of them are. You just don't really get to see it because a lot of these teams are packed with so much firepower. And Twist hitting a shot but not death onto Tabson, just enough damage to scare him off a little bit. Here comes the attack out from Big, good execute, good opening kill from Xantares. That's cracked open this round fully. And Twist, he's blinded, held back, couldn't find any impact. And now FaZe, they've really got to dig deep. And Carrigan has often had the shovel, but not in this round. As once again, Brokey and Twist on the double up setup are tasked with taking back this B site. And in doing so, it's often so impossible to win these rounds on ops, but Twist is going to use it like a rifle. No scope into Quito, but this time is ticking. They need the kills, and Twist is doing enough work to turn it into the 1v1. Down to the time now. Pressure ticking for Brokey. Searson once again, ice in his veins as he holds back into short, and the round, it's a replica of a round times ago. It's Searson that comes on top of the battle.
Tizian's below him. There could be a man coming in from above, but Brokey spotted the gun barrel, and he will take his time at lining up that kill. Rain, though, caught off guard by Tizian.
Especially up towards mid, they've been giving away a lot of info. I like that position taken by Twist. Not only is that a kill, but that's also the bomb revealed. Inside of Monster, they don't have control of it. This is a nightmare for Big. You've given away the bomb. They know exactly where it is, and now they've got you pinned in there. Time is ticking. Utility starts to come in. They've reclaimed the bomb, but the peek out from Olofmeister only good for one kill. 2v2. Brokey's close to the deagle. Can't get anything. It's a no-scope from Searson, and now it's all on Carrigan again. He's got the shovel on his back. He's whopped it out. Can he get them out of the hole? The answer is just no. Xantares with the headshot. Another huge recovery from Big.
Crazy headshots like he did there at the end. Because that last shot wasn't easy to land. You know, Carrigan spotted him early, but we can't focus on the previous round. We've got to go ahead and look at this one because we've already got action. It's Xantares who forces the fight early and gives Big the early lead.
I'm loving the aggression and the confidence oozing from Big. You've seen two early fights coming in. Searson going for the connector peek, and the aggression into water from Xantares, posting up Tizian in there, who has now just found a kill because of that early aggression. And FaZe Clan are down 2 players, and there's 1 minute and 15 seconds left in this clock. They've got to be able to crack things open, try and just find some sort of avenue of approach back into the round. And it's easier said than done because everybody from Big, like you just said, is having a fantastic showing today. They may not be, you know, the classic team play when it comes to utility and playing off of each other, but it's team play of individuals. Look at the amount of kills across the board. 29 in Tizian, 25 is Xantares. Everybody doing work. And now it's on Olofmeister and Carrigan to get a piece of that action. Olofmeister gets the first kill into the 2v4, but he has to be aware of this play from Xantares, and you just can't be aware of that. Xantares was on his right side. Olofmeister nearly reacts quick enough, but just not quick enough to get the kill. And Carrigan makes the last attempted play into the site, and Tizian's just ready for it. Up to 30 kills now for Tizian. Searson, he's got... Oh, he had an angle there to maybe pick off one, but probably would have been traded due to the double stack of players there, so at least he gets away. Quito will get the man advantage elsewhere, and Searson repositions for the longevity of the round, and so close to getting the second on a Brokey. Eventually will, for the second time of asking. FaZe Clan have been dished out what looks to be their last round. Twist and Olofmeister. An onslaught of players running Twist down. He's been fantastic in this series. I've enjoyed watching him throughout.
Even if we got to see vintage Olof Meister, I think this is one step too far. Searson finishes the job. 19-16 in the end. An incredibly close series, a very fun final map. And to break it all down, it's over to the desk.